Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing great today. If this is your first time here, my name is Wana Udo, and every week I share great content that can help you master your personal finance and grow your wealth. So if this is your first time here, thank you very much for being here. The topic today is Rethink Rich. Now, most people think when you see someone dressed nice, driving a nice car, that they're actually rich. Unfortunately, looks can be deceiving. Have you ever seen someone that always has a brand new vehicle or lives in a very pricey neighborhood? It doesn't necessarily mean that they are rich. They're just able to afford some of the things that they have, barely in some cases. So don't be fooled when you see people living, very wealthy lifestyles. They're not really rich. If you look online today, if you're on YouTube or any of these social media sites, there are people every day flaunting, things, cars, jewelry, and so many other worldly possessions. So don't be fooled. And that's what's creating a lot of issues for people today. So you want to rethink what being rich means. Being rich is not driving a Lamborghini. Being rich is not driving the latest luxury vehicle. Being rich is not wearing the most expensive watch. Being rich is not wearing the most expensive shoe. All right? So don't be fooled when you see people. Being rich and being wealthy are two different things. If you're rich, it just means you have a high-paying job, or you're making some money, or you're earning, a great amount of income, but doesn't necessarily mean that you're wealthy. There are many people I see today that earn a lot of income, like six-figure incomes, but they're living paycheck to paycheck. And it all stems from your financial literacy, your financial education. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here trying to preach, but just trying to enlighten you and open your eyes to some of the mistakes that we make in society, because everyone's always looking to up the other person, or to show off to our family, or show off to our friends, or show off to whatever. Okay, that's human nature. The more money you make, for most people, the more the expenses increase, because by the time you start making a certain amount of money, then you think you need to have a new house, a new car. You pretty much increase your standard of living just because you're earning a little extra money. All right, it doesn't mean that you're rich. You're just earning enough money to take care of your lifestyle. Now, you never see the super wealthy people out there showing off their cars, showing off their homes, unless there's a series where they're actually interviewing these people to see how they made their wealth or created their wealth. And then in most cases, they invite you into their homes and then they show you what they have, but you will never see them showing off their possessions. So being rich, okay, and being wealthy are completely different things. And unfortunately, most of us in society attribute someone who drives a brand new car or flashy car to being rich. They might just be using credit to live on those items. All right, so you want to rethink the way you view what being rich is. Okay, most wealthy people live by certain financial principles. So number one, they earn money. Number two, they save money. Number three, they invest money. The goal of every wealthy individual is to make sure that they get their money to work for them, because the wealthy people place great value on their time, whereas the rest of us, we trade our time for money. And the rich and wealthy people understand this. So the wealthy understand this, that you have to be an investor or own a business for you to be able to live a fulfilling lifestyle, for you to be able to have options. Okay, so wealth creates options for you. Unfortunately, society today looks at, how much money can I make based on how much time I have? And that's really wrong. You want to make sure that you maximize, you leverage your income, your current income, to be able to build your future wealth. Unfortunately, for most of us, we leverage our future income for present day satisfaction, such as buying a brand new car when you could buy a used car and invest the difference for your future wealth. All right, so I'm not sitting here trying to judge people, because I have made the same mistakes. Like I said, it's very easy to fall into that trap where you're trying to keep up with everyone. You want a brand new car every single year, or every couple years you want to replace your car. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. If you have the means, bravo, go ahead and do it. However, what the wealthy people do is they have their investments pay for their lifestyle, and this is what's missing. This is what's not taught in schools. This is not what's being taught at home. Okay, growing up, most people never have any discussions with their parents about money, about finance, about creating a budget, about doing certain things responsibly. Most of us get sucked into what everybody else does. If you do what others are doing, you get what others get. If you want to be wealthy, if you want to have a situation where you don't have to stress or worry about money, then you want to adopt and do things that the wealthy do, which is they earn money, they save money, they invest money. When you save money, you're only saving money to be able to invest the money. So when you're starting off, like I said, I'm also on this journey of creating my own legacy, of building my wealth. And like I said, next year I'll be in the process of buying some investment properties. Right now I'm still studying, I'm still learning how to dabble into the investment property field. So next year I'll be in a better position, and I'll be well positioned to take advantage of opportunities out there. So I will bring you on this journey, and you'll see my first investment property, which I'll be acquiring next year. So God willing, I will get my first investment property next year, and then scale up from there. But I'll show you the whole process after I close on that particular property. So stay tuned for more. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so YouTube will notify you anytime I have great content like this. So let's jump back in. I'm going to make this really short. So you want to make sure that you rethink what rich is. Don't be fooled when you see people out there with luxury vehicles. They are not rich. They just earn high income. That's it. Most of them are living paycheck to paycheck. Like I said earlier, the more money you make, the more people increase their expenses. So you want to live in a nicer neighborhood, you want to drive a nicer car, you probably want to join the country club, you probably want to send your kids to private school. So most people fall into that trap. Instead of maintaining where you are currently and investing your money in income producing assets that within time will fund your lifestyle. So make sure you don't look at someone driving a brand new car as being rich. They are not rich. In some cases, yes, they might be rich, yes, they might be wealthy, because they have income producing assets that's actually funding their lifestyle, that's actually helping them pay for their lifestyle. All right, so don't just follow the trend. Don't just follow people because you see people doing things. That means you have to do the same. You have to go against the grain if you want to get things that others can achieve. Sometimes you need to delay your gratification. Right now, I am delaying gratification for next year when I get my first investment property, because instead of using the money I have to buy a brand new vehicle or a sports car because I just want to drive a fancy car and act like I'm wealthy, I'd rather use that money as a down payment towards my first investment property, which basically I still have equity in the property, and I can actually cash out my equity and use that to purchase a vehicle if I want. And now the cash flow coming from that property is going to help pay for my brand new car. You see how that works? That's how the wealthy live their lives. Okay, they take advantage of tax laws and codes. They also make sure that they surround themselves with professionals who can show them strategies on how they can maximize their income and maximize their investments. All right, so my takeaway for you today is whenever you see someone, don't just assume that they're rich. They are not rich. Most people are just like you. They're living paycheck to paycheck. The only difference between you and them is just the amount of income that you both make. All right, so you're probably in the same situation. If you're making $50,000 a year today, but you're spending $60,000, you're in the same situation as someone who makes $100,000 a year but spends $110,000 a year. Okay, you're both living paycheck to paycheck because you're not spending less than you earn. So I hope you found this video helpful. I like to keep my videos short, and also make sure you check my channel for other videos I have on personal finance and wealth creation. Like I said, I'm on my journey as well, and hopefully you all come on this journey with me, and also you're doing something for yourself as well to get yourself motivated to get to the next level. So it all takes discipline, it takes delayed gratification, it takes planning, it takes staying focused and on track with your goals. So thank you for watching this video so far, and also if you found value in this video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, and also share this video with someone you know that might benefit from it. So thank you very much to all my subscribers. The channel is growing, it's picking up. We're almost at 10k subscribers, and I'm planning a big celebration for the 10k subscriber mark. So I hope you will tune in and see what the celebration is going to be about. Okay, thank you so much, and stay true to your goals, stay true to your dreams, and make sure you click on the next video coming up soon. Take care. Bye bye.